as mid control on Mirage. So yeah, you get the gist. Wicked Gaming, we know what their win criteria is. Headshot Esports know what they need to do in order to stop Wicked Gaming from getting the map control that they so desperately desire. First smoke going to be thrown towards Connector and the Sniper's Nest, allowing Headshot Esports to go take control of mid and B shot. They've got a player positioned inside the B apartments as well, soon to follow up by a catwalk, and now the rush comes in. Kill Switch has way too many targets on his screen, but he still managed to take a couple down, and McGill shuts them down. This was a disaster.
Absolutely. Headshot Esports starting things strong, and going to go straight into their rifles. Need to put this one on board because Wicked Gaming, yeah, they're not going to make this any easy for them. This was their pick, so they're going to be feeling quite comfortable on this map. Sure, they got to get off to a rough start, but hey, you know, you're on the T side. It's okay to have a rough start or two. Your economy is going to bounce back pretty hard. So, Wicked Gaming, we mostly to them. If they win this round, they are going to be happy going into the third one. But still, I'm guessing that Headshot Esports. Oh wait, yeah, there you go. That makes a lot more sense now for a second. Yeah, Wicked Gaming is the one on the CT side, and Headshot Esports is the one on the T side. That makes so much sense now. A little bit confused there for myself, but Kill Switch, I think he's going to be a little confused as to where that stray shot came from and why did it breach his helmet. Ember, who's going to tag him up even further. Kill Switch down to 14 HP. PR7, he's going to be able to take down Hellboy. We're still waiting around Vans, waiting for someone to come through so he can take him out, but Ember is going to find one, and they might just be able to plant the bomb down if nothing else. I like the patience being displayed over here by everyone who's playing towards Kitchen. Walter, the MP9 going to be going forward, is going to find the first kill, switches over to the USP, and it's just one player, well, actually no one remaining. The Apps player was also taken out, so yeah, it's going to be the end of that. The Farmers is going to be left over, a different rifle is going to be picked up, and both the Farmers will make it to the next round, Crips. Wicked Gaming starting off very strongly over here on Mirage.
Yeah, the first time Wicked Gaming were able to win the round was because they had multiple people present on B already. They had 3 people stationed, more rotations came through as soon as they heard a few footsteps. So that's how Wicked Gaming were able to decimate Headshot Esports and stop the plant from happening. This time, Wicked had stacked up the A side and mid side of things. They did stop Headshot Esports on B side nonetheless, but that was too late because they already had the plant down by that time. And how did that manage to happen? Because Wicked Gaming did not have many people positioned in B right from the start. This time, though, it's a different story. Headshot Esports, Ember, my goodness, 2 big frags, opening up the B side single-handedly. Those are impact frags right there. It's going to change the course of the round. The remaining 3 CTs all on the A side. If Headshot Esports realize the kind of opportunity that they have carved out for themselves, then they will probably not even venture anywhere close to A. They will continue hitting B because it's wide, empty, and up for the taking. But they don't do that. They're gonna hold on to T-spawn because Wicked Gaming end up pushing into their crosshairs from A main as well. They're just offering free frags to them all around the place.
Yeah, and Headshot Esports are lapping them up like a hungry dog, so you have all the map control and the work, but they're still so timid. There's just 2 players remaining alive on the side of Wicked Gaming, but they still don't want to, you know, overshoot their shot. Just take it easy, chill out, and just make sure they're able to get the bomb down and play this round right. And that's exactly what they're going to be able to accomplish over here on the B side. Bomb is going to be planted, and these 2 rifles, they will make their way to the next round. But Headshot Esports, they're going to be quite pleased with this. They're also going to be saving a bunch of utility. Look at that. 2 flashbangs, 1 smoke, 1 molly. And 1 smoke and 1 molly on Hellboy as well. This is a lot of utility being saved up. So Headshot Esports also building up a decent economy, I guess.
Stonks. They did not even have to use all this.
Exactly.
So here's one thing I noticed about Wicked Gaming. There's this one smoke that you can throw from CD base itself. It's gonna land at the edge of B apartments, and if any Ts are keen on rushing B, that smoke is gonna basically stop them or discourage them. They have been putting it down for the last 2 rounds. Actually, I only put it down in the second round, but they didn't put it down in third one. That's how Ember was able to walk in there and pluck off 2 heads mid-air.
I see. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, because they didn't put down that one smoke
Yeah.
that blocks vision. So
Exactly.
they end up paying the price for it.
Yeah, and now Wicked Gaming, they're going to be relegated to
Oh.
a scout. Not as heavy of a punishment as one would expect. They're still working with 3 M4 A4s. Quite surprised that they're actually able to afford those, but they do come at a price, and that price is lack of utility. But maybe this boost can actually sort of rectify that issue. Get some of the Ds pushing through the smoke off guard. It's only going to be one so far. Who's pushed up near B shot.
Oh, no.
Oh man, this is...
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ember managed to kill McGill's down in the underpass area. And because he was in the underpass area, that kinda opens up the possibility of others playing around B shot heavily. So they're gonna be extra careful when they approach that now. Lynx putting down smoke, revealing that there's at least one on B now. More smokes to be followed in mid-window by Headshot Esports, allowing them to sneak up into B shot. They haven't really checked the ladder room yet, but now they will. AR7 gets it onto Loki. There's no way out for him. Switches over to the AK. Almost kills Hellboy, but that's all she wrote for him. Man advantage secured. Kill switch, making sure that nobody at least gets into the window room. But they already know that ladder room is lost, so yeah, they might as well just fall back and regroup now. Headshot Esports might have mid control, they might have a lot of information as well, but what they don't have yet is a bomb site. A hard, cold bomb site. And at the end of the day, that's what they need to make things happen. Oh, wow! Kill switch catches most people looking in the wrong direction. He's gonna fall back, stay alive for the rest of his team to arrive. He just needs to delay the bomb plant, but he won't be spamming the right wooden piece of that box. Bomb plant goes down. Most defenders, most of the terrorists in Connector will be able to defend it from that spot. The guy in Sandwich doesn't get killed. And that's a crucial kill that Wicked Gaming needed. Still a 2v2 and a doable one, because both these guys are healthy and Ember caught with his pants down. Hellboy is far away from the action, but at least the bomb is planted for him. They know exactly where he was. I mean, that bomb basically telegraphs anyone who might be playing towards Connector or short area.
And the best part is they had a defuse kit, so they didn't have to worry about the bomb ticking down on them.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Kudos to Wicked Gaming, able to secure this one and themselves an AWP as well. Lynx is going to be dropping. I believe it's going to be going in the hands of McGills, as I see he does not have anything equipped as of now. And if they find that first opening pick here, especially against Captain Cook, they're going to be quite happy. Let's see where the AWP's going to go. Now McGills is going to take it to the B side. Here's my question, is he actually going to get an opportunity to use it? Because there are a fair number of Ts starting to make their way towards apps. Well, so far, just gonna take it easy. Team Headshot Esports don't need to rush at Crips, and it seems that you don't want to give away anything that could be valuable information, such as where is Captain Cook hopping.
I'm kind of surprised that Wicked Gaming aren't contesting mid that heavily, and this has been a pattern in the few rounds that we have observed so far. They don't really go for mid control as such, but then they also make sure that the sites are held down with an iron grip. So you lose some, you win some. They know that Headshot Esports are gonna try to take mid control every now and then, so they might as well just let them have it, because as long as they don't let them enter the sites, it's fine. No amount of mid control will stop them. And it's not like Wicked Gaming are using the mid area to rotate as well, right? No, they just walk right out of market and go straight towards the CT base in case they are hitting the A site. They barely ever use the sniper nest. So yeah, little things don't really affect them as such.
Yep. And Kill Switch, he's going to start things off with a pick towards Logi, but Hellboy is quick to trade him out. AR7 will find him though. Still a 3v3 for the side of Wicked Gaming. It's just going to be McGills and his AWP. Big green gun trying to intimidate the players on Headshot Esports, but they will march forward valiantly. It's just going to be Captain Cook all by himself, and AWP versus AWP. It's a matter of pride. Who's going to be the one who finds the first pick? Captain Cook. Oh my god, that's a brush with death and no scoping McGills. That's going to be Captain Cook's downfall. He actually got baited into taking that fight and lost the time to plant the bomb.
Yeah. But what's even more surprising is that Wizard, he's going to be left with his head scratching. Most of HR Esports have already committed towards the B site. They're coming down through the B shot tunnels. The C4 has been spotted. Technically, Wicked Gaming should have rotated away. And that's what Wizard was hoping they would do. He was all the way in Palace, hoping to backstab Wicked Gaming as they fall back out of the A site. But no, he found two people waiting deep into A side, one on the Palace, one in Firebox, and he's gonna be wondering, why on earth are you still there when the C4's been spotted on B shot already? Go! Nope, that doesn't happen. AR7 almost close brush with his death as he got double peaked, but somehow manages to walk alive without taking even a scratch.
Saw the world's shortest horror movie, lasted for 30 frames, backed out, died anyway. Because Logi put a bullet in his brain. Now, Wicked Gaming down one man. Gonna continue holding on. They know they have the better buy this round, so they don't feel too pressured to go out there and get information, because when they come swarming in, they're gonna be the ones with the advantage. The question is, are the Eagles gonna be enough by themselves? I don't see any utility in their hands. Just one flash in the hands of Hellboy and a frag on Captain Cook. Captain Cook finding the fault, might be open things up for them. Lynx finds one, but gets railed out by Wizard there with the Deagle. This might just be the opening that Headshot are looking for, Crips. A 4v2. If they could pick up a rifle or two, this could be a very, very solid post plan. Well,
look at McGill's. I don't think he can go for this retake anymore. But look at how annoyed Hellboy is. He's got such a great position inside Sniper's Nest. A position from where he should be able to cut off any and every rotation. But he can't. You know why? It's because Wicked Gaming have not even broken the panel that's used to get into the Sniper's Nest from the CT side. Look, this panel has just been broken now, after so long. And this is crucial information, right? Because if Headshot Esports find out that Wicked Gaming don't even break that panel, they hardly ever contest the Sniper Nest, that means they can continue exploiting mid without having to commit so many smokes. Because they don't even need them. There's nobody ever in Sniper's Nest. What are they using the smokes for? So yeah, that's information that he found out now. Will be useful in a lot more matches later on.
Model support, maybe? I guess that's the only explanation of why you'd use those smokes. But yeah, I mean, I think this might even be a deliberate attempt from Wicked Gaming, because we have seen them ignore mid multiple times today so far. So they could just end up using that mid in a round just to surprise them and throw them off tempo. A very crucial round as well. Kill switch. Let's see what he's capable of. Has the smoke grenade in his hands. Is he gonna throw it? Three people playing towards connector.
So I have a feeling that they're gonna use that smoke, block off one line of sight, throw a pop flash over it, and then double or triple peek mid. And that's exactly what happens. The flash is through. Lynx and McGill's, they're turning up the kill feed, and it is so good. Defaulter enables both of them to get a kill each, and all of a sudden they're up on high mid as well. Wizard had no idea that he's being pursued so heavily. Poor Ember manages to clear the B site, but what good is that when he doesn't even have the bomb on his back?
Oh man. Ember's going to be alone against a bunch of M4s and AK-47s that were recovered from Headshot Esports, so Wicked Gaming once again making this eco work. And it continues. Ember, it's a consolation prize if I've seen one, but Defaulter has marked his location and he is not moving anytime soon. That Molotov is going to prevent him from coming forward. He is keen on contesting. Actually drops the smoke to try and confuse the enemy. Seeing if he can find a pick over here, but they're already one step ahead, Crips. They've just thrown a molly down mid, and I doubt Ember's going to be able to do much here.
Yeah, he doesn't have too much utility of his own left. He's got one Molotov, which, even if he uses, won't really clear out much ground for him. He can toss that Molotov behind the mid wagon. All that's going to do is bait one angry CT into his crosses. He can get that kill, but then doesn't want to take that risk. Better off saving the gun, because they don't have too much money in the next round. Wait, do they have enough money in the next round? I don't think so. Wizard doesn't, Hellboy doesn't. Loki has 6,800, so he can probably, give a drop or something. Captain Cook has enough money for himself. Yeah, they can put together a cheap buy.
Yeah, it's going to have to be Galil's and a couple of Mac 10s though. Wizard, he's actually going to go for the Deagle instead. Wait, did he forget to buy Kevlar? He has no Kevlar. He instead chooses to go for the full utility kit. So, okay, no, he does have Kevlar.
Everyone has Kevlar.
Yeah. I'm blind, that's all there is. But yeah, Loki's gonna be able to molly up connector. Instant response by Wicked Game. Give them a fair amount of information, and now is the time where they start actually contesting mid. You can see one player perched up inside Sniper's Nest. It's kill switch with the AWP. Has an opening, and I think Headshot Esports are well aware of this. When that shot smoke fades, they are going to be in for a rude awakening if someone is still peeking that angle. And as that smoke dissipates, they start moving away. Loki behind the wagon. He's going to continue holding on over here.
Smokes on top of those Molotovs end up creating little gaps, which one might even call one-way smokes. Those one-way smokes won't really do much when they decide to completely give up connector. But even if that happens, that doesn't matter. Wicked Gaming seem to be aware of the fact that Headshot Esports are very keen on taking B shot ladder room. They've already taken ladder room and Defaulter hasn't moved an inch. He's going to be in for a very rude surprise when Loki walks into his crosshairs, but Captain Cook decapitates him from top. Even trades all across the board. But even with that pick, what do? They still haven't gone in the site.
Yeah.
The best that they can hope for is to cut off the rotations of Wicked Gaming, which they haven't been successful in doing so far. But another silver lining is that Wicked Gaming have 2 players on each site. So in a 4v4, if these terrorists decide to bunch up together, hit one of these sites with everything they've got, 4 versus 2 should still, roll out in their favor.
But the cool thing is that Wicked Gaming are actually not even rotating. Now is when they're going to start making the noise and probably the players. AR7 and kill switch both going down at the same time. And there you go. The bomb's going to be planted. Lynx with an AK-47 and a defuse kit in his hand. He's just going to look to conserve this rifle and Kevlar into the next round. No point in trying to take a fight or a 1v3 or be a hero. But if you could find the AWP, it's even better. Pick it up and save it for the next round. And yeah, do precisely that. That should give them information as to where Lynx is. Might start making a move, but might not be a wise idea to peek into that AWP, especially when Headshot Esports themselves kind of need to conserve every single weapon they have.
Yeah.
Except for maybe Ember. He can go out on a hunting spree if need be.
I mean, Ember's got he's got 2 flashbangs, which also would be crucial carrying in the next round. But that's okay. It's not the most expensive utility there is. Anyway, Headshot Esports getting 3 rounds is great because A, they needed it. B, they've been taken mid control every now and then with no good result out of it. Finally, the mid results bear fruit and and lets them pick up a round. This is the first time that they were able to successfully cut off a rotation. The one player inside the sniper nest was able to stop a CT from rotating towards B market, and that's like the only time that's been successful. After what, 5-6 attempts? Yeah. I did say this at the very start of the game that the mid rotations probably might not be as fruitful as Headshot Esports are hoping for them to be, but now they're starting to realize the gravity of the situation.
Yep. And kill switches. He found the opening frag. He's made things a lot smoother for Wicked Gaming. Allowed McGills to push up far, and they're not going to expect this because they saw an AWP there. And there you go. That's McGills finding 1 kill and doing significant damage towards Wizard as well, who's down to 34 points of life. Still going to be a 4v3, and the AWP is still perched up inside kitchen. Wicked Gaming are going to drop a smoke to try and protect themselves. There's no openings whatsoever, and Killswitch wisely is going to look to back off towards B shot and play from that angle, peering into the site. Might not expect AR7 though to be perched up so close with the Deagle. And Logi, look at this guy getting so much map control. This backstab could change the name of the game completely for Wicked Gaming. But look at that once again. Okay, no, it is broken. It is broken, so they're not going to know that Logi is rotating in. But I think they're well aware of this. Defaulter is perched up looking at that angle with the MP9.
Yeah, once burnt, twice shy. Defaulter's going to be extra careful while going around that murder hole. The rest of Headshot Esports too, they start to come out from underpass and commit towards the A site. Probably on the back of the information that Loki provided to them, but then Killswitch is making things so much harder. He peeks right out of B shot, plucking them out of the sky as they make their way from connector into A site, and it just all comes crumbling down. They let Logi pass that information on to them. They let Logi believe that A site was empty. And it's all according to plan. It's a bait and switch.
Yeah, and the worst part is that if Headshot Esports, if they don't win this round, the next one is I mean, it's going to provide Wicked Gaming with a buffer, so they're just going to be evening things out at best. They kind of are hoping to at least get the bomb down so the economy can be in their favor for the next one.
Have,
mean,
have Headshot Esports gone for a full A rush yet?
Not yet.
Okay,
And they're still saving it, yeah.
They've been going B pretty hard. Like, when things go south, they do not hesitate rushing B. If not rush A, at least don't mind getting up into apartments. They haven't really done so on A yet. Wizard and Hellboy challenging the fight on B shot, while most of their teammates are already prepared for this. So, that's okay. It was a throwaway round anyway for Headshot Esports. But they haven't really, shown aggression towards the A side yet. I wonder when they will start doing so.
I think they just not too comfortable going on the A side, especially when they don't have that mid control, because A side can be sort of hard to attack from Palace and A main unless you're doing some sort of execute, and they don't seem to be too keen on burning resources to try and do that. Because you have to smoke off CT, you have to smoke off jungle, you have to smoke off stairs. And
they do exactly that. The moment we say they haven't done an A execute yet, that's the moment they decide to go for it. Molotovs to slow down the approach. That allows Lynx and Defaulter to distract them long enough to shoot them down. And Hellboy, I think he burned to death or something. Yeah, that's not good. That's probably why they didn't want to go A either. What happens most of the times when you try to go for an A execute is that you put down those 3 standard smokes. One on stairs, one on jungle, and one on CT. And what's the objective of that smoke? To delay rotations, right? So that you make sure that none of the CTs rotating from B towards A get to participate in the fight, and you only have to deal with the CTs on the side itself. Yeah. Well, they couldn't even deal with them. The Molotovs, they burnt half of the HP away, and 2 players, one from Firebox, one from Default, was able to shut them down. This time, Killswitch, he picks up the aggression and gets a pick on mid, and Lynx is tapping away. Default steps into the fray as well. Oh my god, Wicked Gaming. They know that Headshot Esports are low on firepower, so they do not hesitate picking up these fights.
But once again, Crips, below the all by himself, and this is Wicked Gaming posting a 9th round on board for them. This is a very strong side, and it is on the CT side of all things.
Yeah.
What the hell are Headshot gonna do when they're on this side?
And it's not like Wicked Gaming are going for like a 200 IQ or a very difficult mid hold or something like that. No.
Yeah, this is just basic, good, solid Counter-Strike. That's all they're doing.
Basic, good crossfire. I mean, they barely ever fight mid. On the one round where Headshot Esports don't have weaponry and they thought, okay, maybe this round we can get some free mid control, hopefully get close. That's when Wicked Gaming are like, nope, now we're gonna fight you. Bring it to us. Killswitch fights it again. And even if the smoke off connected, it doesn't matter. There's still an angle available for him.
Yeah, and this is what I was talking about, right? Once again, when you give up mid control like this, you just fortify your bomb site so much more. You don't really have to worry about CTs leaking in from mid, because even if they do, what the hell are they going to do? Like, they're not going to find any picks, so they're going to have to fight you at full strength. Yeah. At that point, even if you trade things out, it's still going to be an even fight, and that's not what the T's want.
Yeah, but I'm a little concerned. Why are they in 2 separate parts of the map? Why are Wizard and Ember so far away from each other? No trading potential.
My god.
I mean, Wizard could have waited a little bit. Ember did a pretty good job of sneaking by into the B apps and then into the B site. He could have waited just a little bit more. He could have signaled for Wizard to go from underpass and then join him later, but Wicked know it! They know exactly which parts of the map they have abandoned, which parts of the map they have control over, from where they can sneak in, and I don't think Ember would have ever expected an Opper to be looking towards market out of all places.
Yep. Oh man. Wicked Gaming going up to double digits in the first half itself, Crips. This is unheard of. Why the hell are they throwing a more? Oh my god, this is actually going to confuse them. Great stuff by Killswitch. That was a preemptive volley to make sure that the smoke pops on it so he can have an angle towards mid. But Headshot Esports make a 250 IQ play and don't even contest mid. And just throwing those smokes to throw Wicked Gaming off their game. But it might be too little too late because they have read this. And look at that smoke directly outside A main. It's just going to halt all the aggression coming in from Headshot Esports. Lynx, I like this approach. Playing towards Palace. Doesn't really have to worry about anyone coming in from A main. His buddies are going to be taking care of that.
Yeah, but this is a one and done spot. If he doesn't get the first frag, he's basically a dead man. He was supposed to die, and now he is. AR7 was supposed to protect him. Couldn't do it, but that's okay. Oh no, defaulter, run. He was trying to be
Jesus.
sneaky over there, but he wasn't able to do so. The first time Headshot Esports have managed to make their A push work, and this time they've got the men to back it up too. That means Wicked Gaming can't rotate, they can't retake. But they're still
Yeah.
going to try it nonetheless. I mean, they have plenty of money. There's only, what, one round left in the half? What are they going to do with all this money? Take it home? Nah, they're going to spend it. Full send in.
Man. And look at the players on the side of Team Headshots Esports as well. They are a little bit unaware. There's one player playing towards mid outside connector. They're probably waiting for him to come in and start doing his thing. And yeah, this is done and dusted. Wicked Gaming can't really do this. A hero attempt there by Miguel's, but he's going to be taken out. The op, it won't be... What?
Oh, Hellboy died.
He ran
Ouch.
into this. He ran into the side as the bomb was about to explode. He was like, "Ah, kill me! I don't want to live anymore."
End my misery.
Why would he do that? That was hilarious.
Poor guy
I'm
has
so
to
sorry, I lost
downgrade
my
to a
composure.
deagle now. He doesn't have any weapons to work with. He gets an AK-47 chopped by his
Wow.
teammates, so
Oh man.
something. Yeah, but it could have been better. It could have been an op as well, but alright then. No problem.
Yep.
No problem. A double op setup by Wicked Gaming. This is the first.
Yep. And the last.
Yeah, and
Yes,
the
at
last
least.
one. Why not? Why not?
Oh,
Early.
Miguel's.
Oh, this is the smoke I was talking about earlier.
Mhm.
They usually throw down this smoke. They did it in the first 2 rounds, but they didn't do it after that. And oh my god, McGill's. He's had a trigger discipline moment in Inferno, but this time he doesn't whip. He's got it all under control.
Logi with the Mac 10 trying to even things out. Hellboy's gonna find one as well, but McGill's, the advantage that was given has been conserved over here, and Hellboy's gonna be taken out by defaulter eventually. And look at that. What the hell do you do if you're Logi right now? Surrounded on all sides. He's gonna go forward and try to fight. The AK-47, but the Orb is gonna find him, and Kill Switch gonna put an end to his suffering. It's an 11-4 half for Wicked Gaming. Headshot Esports, it's gonna take a lot of composure and nerves of steel to come back on Mirage.
Nerves of steel, balls the size of Stupiter and made of titanium, and probably even a little bit of lady luck on their side. You're gonna need a combination of all these 3. A cocktail, if you say, consisting of 3 ingredients. It's difficult to find all these 3 ingredients, even more difficult to mix them together.
Yeah. Boy. Headshot Esports. Now's the great reset though. If they manage to make this one work, they could start building some momentum and make it work in their favor. Sure, it's not going to be easy considering that they're up against Wicked Gaming on the T side and the fact that CT economy is not that good, but making it work. They've found 2 picks so far. Man advantage is in their favor, and even though Ember ate a nasty headshot, he still has 30 HP remaining. It's not the end
But
of the world for them.
It could be the end of the world for Headshot for Wicked Gaming right now. Look at Hellboy. He's already pushed all the way down in Palace. He knows that Wicked Gaming won't be coming towards the A site. They've already got 2 of their players prepared for this B execute. 1 player up in high mid as well, just to make sure that nobody sneaks in from B shot. And the moment they start hearing these gunshots on B, Ember's gonna rotate in very, very quickly. Captain Cook tapping away at defaulter. They're not overextending. They're not even revealing themselves. The crossfire is really strong. And discipline takes the cake. Headshot Esports managed to make the pistol round work. Unless, of course, Killswitch has something to say.
No, he does not.
Hellboy's push into Palace was the reason Headshot Esports were able to win this round. That gave them so much information. And with that information, they were able to predict everything that Wicked Gaming were going to do. They did not overextend as well. They were not too over-eager. We usually see this happen, right? When a team gets information about what their enemies are going to do for sure, they fight them on the side that the enemies are going to come to. No, they didn't do that. They didn't fight them. They just held their ground. 1 towards shoebox, 1 towards the fallen position. And they just remained calm and composed.
Yeah, AR7 and McGill's. The only ones who have a decentish buy this round. I mean, Lynx is going to be taken down real quickly. Logi is going to find him through the smoke, and yeah, it's going to be a Hail Mary play to just get the bomb down and make sure they have enough money to get a full buy in the next one. The question is, can they even do that? Ember has a farmers, and this man, he loves his spray downs. He loves those multi-kills, and he's very good at getting them as well. Gonna do some damage and back off for now. Back towards the side. Good shot. Is he gonna find the first kill? No, he's not. Wizard and Ember protecting each other with the crossfire. Killswitch is gonna find one.
Oh.
Alter finds another, but the bomb on the ground. Killswitch with 1 HP remaining and a dream. He is not gonna be able to see it through. And Headshot Esports, they win the round. And money not looking good for the side of Wicked Gaming. But remember, Crips, remember, they have built a big lead. And this is the time you take to force buy and experiment and see how is it that Headshot Esports like to play. And once you've established that sense of comfort for the enemy team, that is when you turn around and strike.
Yeah, Wicked Gaming have got a 3-point loss bonus, which means they can afford deagles and armor and whatnot, and they will still be able to buy on the next one when they get max loss bonus.
Okay.
What? Is that an intentional Molotov or what?
No, I think that was a missed stairs molly.
But why would you even molly stairs? But is it some sort of a 200 IQ preemptive molly to prevent the jungle smoke from landing properly?
That
I mean,
could actually be the case.
we've seen people do it, right? They deliberately throw down Molotovs on the sniper nest so that anyone trying to smoke sniper nest won't be able to properly do it. The smoke grenades don't bounce properly when there's a Molotov on ground. They just land and they stay there, and that creates one-way angles sometimes. We've seen Wicked Gaming use it on the defensive side. They put down Molotovs on connector to make sure any smokes landing there don't end up landing properly, and that creates a one-way for their sniper. But I've never seen a Molotov land over there. Doesn't matter. It's not like the Molotov is going to be useful anyway. They try to sneak in. It's a contact play, and it ends up working out for Wicked Gaming. They don't make any smokes, no utility used, no flashes, no indication about them coming A. They just sneak in. And the moment they make first contact, they burst out of there. 2 versus 4. Most of the players are low on health, and Headshot Esports have better weaponry as well. And only healthy player, Defaulter, eats an aid right in his face. So it is a doable retake. And they might just end up pulling it off. Number 2 versus 4 to an instant 2v2. But the Deagle continues to sting. Ember, he is in so much pressure. He destroys McGill's. Just gonna have to tap the bomb a little bit. Is he gonna stick it? No, he won't be able to.
No, he won't be able to.
Get the better of him.
Great stuff by Killswitch over there, showing the discipline of a Saint. I mean, yeah, that was very patient play. He had a kit in his hand, so he had the 5-second timer running in his head, but just as he figured out that they know he's not going to be faking, he fires 2 quick shots right on top of the bomb, gets the kill. And Wicked Gaming starting to turn the tides of battle. It's going to be a full save by Headshot Esports. Not even P250s, not even Deagles. They want to be able to buy the next round itself and try and shut down the momentum that Wicked Gaming are starting to accumulate for themselves. But here's the issue. Even if they do somehow manage to win the next buy round, the economy is once again going to be going to crap. And that's what Wicked Gaming are really targeting right now. They're just trying to make sure they're able to build up a good economy and continue to force Headshot Esports into these awkward buys where they don't have full M4, where they don't have orbs, where they don't have all the grenades, they don't have defuse kits, and they're forced to make desperate plays.
What? How? Did anyone
connector.
Even spot out AR7 deep in connector?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I don't think anyone's gonna check this angle either. He's just gonna stay here for the rest of his life. Or at least until the rest of his team tries to get in towards the A main area. Now that he's been spotted, he flicks onto Captain Cook. That was not supposed to happen. Poor Loki thought he will surprise them by staying deep inside A main, but he gets completely deleted against the AKs. Yeah, the USPs probably don't match up against the automatic assault rifles. But oh my goodness, Ember! Stylish frags, but they will have little impact. Unless, of course, Wizard is able to pull off a magic trick. He won't be able to do that, but that was definitely impressive, Ember.
His magic trick was lying on the ground dead after someone shot him twice in the chest.
That's magic.
Yeah, that was a joke, but that's alright. Wicked Gaming. Well, I'm sorry, because I guess my sense of humor is just not as good enough as yours.
I'm just messing with you, bro.
That's completely fine. Oh, man,
yeah. Yes, they're doing that thing. They're putting down the Molotovs on Sniper Nest so that any smokes that land end up creating one base. But no smokes come through. In fact, they have a very weird smoke on the default plant box, which is incredibly weird. It gives Hellboy a very good angle onto the players coming out of the palace. Killswitch and Lynx do manage to bring it back, but this is the important play. They probably wouldn't check this right side of CT base. But it's a one and done spot. He won't be able to get out of here unless, of course, he switches off and then falls back to safety. Ball gonna go down. 2 versus 4. Do Headshot Esports retake? I don't think so.
Yes,
They probably won't even have the cojones to push this smoke. Oh, they did.
Yes. Okay, but the MP9 at that range against the AK-47, yeah, we all know who has the better odds of winning that one. The op is going to be saved by Captain Cook. A very rational decision made, but they're actually running after him. He's going to take out his knife and start making his way towards apartments. A little
he can't cross.
Slow around. He is going to get one kill. Who needs to cross when you can turn around and fight, though? That's what Captain Cook says. Want my op, you're going to have to get me. Oh, and they do get the op. Kill switch. Puts a bullet straight in Captain Cook's brain. And guess what? It was after the timer ran out, so...
Oh, no.
That's even worse.
Oh, no. All that running only to die after the timer ran out. Yeah, Lady Luck's running right out of your house. She's nowhere close to you.
Ah, man, and look at the economy completely wrecked on Headshot Esports. Nothing's gonna save them here, short of a miracle. I mean, they're gonna have to get 8 rounds in a row somehow. Okay, Captain Cook tries to do a cheeky play, but it ends up not working out for him. And look at this. Wicked Gaming, they smell blood in the water, and like sharks, they start moving in. But Wizard is actually putting a halt to that. He's going to be able to pick up the AK-47. Now turn his attention towards apps. Can he find the kill? Yes, he can. Can he find the 4th one? Making it a 2v2, a very doable situation here for Headshot Esports Crips. This is just what they needed, but the question is, can they see it through? There's still 1.5 minutes remaining on the clock, so Wicked Gaming, they're going to take a breather for now.
Wizard is gonna have to pull a rabbit out of the hat to complete this magic trick. Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, I don't know, any fantasy movies that you can think of right now are probably gonna take inspiration from Wizard if he manages to pull this off. It's the stuff of legends that's gonna be written down for him if he manages to keep Headshot Esports alive for one more round. And now they're taking a gamble. Headshot are sitting on the A side, both the players in a decent crossfire, hoping that Wicked Gaming pick the A side, but it won't happen. They're going to go towards the B side. They're going to take the sweet time too. They've got the time to do it. Very slow, very methodical. Headshot Esports have already lost this round, unless they manage to get a gun in the hands of Hellboy, maybe pick up a defuse kit, and contest this 2v2.
Man, this is not looking good for the side of Headshot Esports.
No, it
Wizard. We talked about how he's not had a very good showing today, but maybe if he can turn things around this round, he'll go down as a hero for the side of Headshot Esports. He's gonna make his presence known. Hellboy still looking for a rifle, is not finding anywhere on the ground, just finds a bunch of trash instead that was left there by the market owner. And look at that, Lynx. He's going to put an end to Hellboy's life. Now Wizard is caught in a 1v2, and he's going to choose to save the AK-47. But at this point, I'm not too sure if that's going to be enough. He's going to walk back, make sure that weapon finds a good hand. But AR-7 is not even going to let him have that. Wizard's going to go down. This is absolute... I mean, this is completely merciless gameplay by Wicked Gaming. Not sparing any quarter. Now... this could be the final round. Thankfully, Headshot Esports, they are going to be able to put up a decent resistance this time. And up in the hands of Captain Cook, he's been dangerous as ever on that. And M4s and M4A1Ss on the rest of the team. Well, Wizard and Captain Cook make their way towards van. Captain Cook with the op, looking to find that first pick. Trying to take a page out of Wicked Gaming's book. Mid control. Has not been entirely relinquished. There's still one player playing in towards that ladder room, but it's not moved into proper sniper's nest yet. In the meantime, Wizard going to be playing very... Not Wizard actually, I think that's Hellboy who's playing very defensively towards the He's going to be thrown out. Ember is going to find the first frag. This might just be what Headshot Esports needed. But as soon as I say that, Lynx is going to find the return frag, and there you go. The T's are going to start sprawling in towards that A side. Look at that. The jungle smoke is going to come through. Default is going to plant the bomb. McGill's going to throw down the molly to separate the fight. But Logie, there is no opening available for him. Wizard was able to find Link, so it is a 3v4 now, Crips. Very doable
Yeah.
situation for Headshot Esports.
Link's overextended, and so does Killswitch. They're able to find these picks. Wicked Gaming should have just stayed hidden after they got that bomb plant. This is an opportunity to close the tournament right here and now, and McGills wants to make it happen. But he's out in the open. Ember will be able to shut him down, and Captain Cook deletes McGills before he has a chance to do any more damage. Headshot Esports get to keep their head on their shoulders for just one more round. Maybe a couple more if Wicked Gaming feel like it. But they've reached map, match, and tournament point already. Amount of pressure on Headshot Esports is going to be immense. Will their little shoulders be able to bear it? Or will they crumble under the pressure? Because it's difficult to continue, fighting back when you know that your enemy has victory within their grasp. You're going to have to snatch it out of their hands, away from their reach, and do it all over again in the overtime. They're going to have to go for the long haul if Headshot Esports want to make it possible. And it will take nothing short of a miracle, or nothing short of a massive throw from the side of Wicked Esports if they want this to happen.
Yeah,
Mid utility committed, but AR7's not going to go towards mid. He's going to come back, join his teammates towards the A site. And here's the problem. Loki's playing in connector, which means he's going to be nullified when that jungle smoke comes in. Even the Opera in the sniper nest will be nullified. The CT's playing on ticket booth. Hellboy, he's going to be nullified when those smokes come pouring in. There are no defenders available on the bomb site itself, which means Wicked Gaming can pretty much get this site for free unless Headshot Esports decide to push through their smokes. Now, that's a very risky push. In fact, they've got preemptive Molotovs as well in case Headshot Esports decide to push them. But the push comes through nonetheless. Loki is good for only one. They get punished instantly, and they're trying to rattle through the smokes blindly. Few bullets connect. He's heard him scope it and scope. He knows exactly where Captain Cook is. There's a gap in the smoke which he can exploit. Doesn't really spot him yet, but he knows he's got Captain Cook cornered.
yeah. Captain Cook not going to favor him as the smoke fades. Kill switch. He's going to be able to find that kill, and look at that! Wicked Gaming